Hello, and welcome back to Split Decision. I'm your host, Kot Takahashi. Today, we have to answer the ultimate philosophical question. Can men and women really be just friends?
No shot, I get
All right,
it.
everybody.
This is a good question to have too. Yeah, it's nice when you're able to have the crossover of communities and stuff, and everybody helps out. That's how it is in Clone Hero and Guitar Hero and stuff like that. A lot of people know each other. Like that's how I met, Red and Squawk and Kraka and everybody else. And when people are trying to start streaming, it's like, yeah, send everybody over there. Jay, yeah, exactly, yeah. Especially Jay and Cringy are often streaming at the same time, in the same lobbies too, which is cool. That's good too. And you're a good gamer, man. I remember playing Fall Guys, dude. We only won because of you.
Don't be
That's for
afraid
sure.
to tell your best friend
Not because
how you
of me.
truly feel. Are you guys ready? Yeah! Let's do this. The first prompt is,
Yeah.
I've had feelings for my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3.
That was the question I was gonna ask. What do you guys think about the question? Can men and women just be friends? I think yes, because I do have friends that are do have women that are just friends from different um, different areas of my life. Like some friends that I've raved with, some art friends, streaming friends, well, high school friends and college friends and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I think it kind of ties into the last thing as well. It's like coming down to communication. It comes down to your own moral standards, what you believe in, and things like that, and your respect for yourself and other people, and your relationships if you're in one as well, and all that stuff like that. But yeah, definitely, I've had friends that were girls, right? Red, yeah. Too much hours in Fall Guys, not be good at it. Hey, dude, fall out. Definitely, man, that's cool. I wish I had hopped on the Fall Guys trend when it was
Ultimate
hot.
philosophical
It's a fun
question.
game. I've played that in a while.
Can men and women really be just friends? All right, everybody. Don't be afraid to tell your best friend how you truly feel. Are you guys ready?
So these are best
Let's
friends.
do this. The first prompt is, I've had feelings for my best friend. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
I wouldn't say I had a best friend that wasn't a female.
Okay,
I've
everybody,
definitely had
go
good
ahead and
friends
turn around.
that have been female.
Oh my god.
Wow, this is interesting. For the most part, we all agree,
Ooh.
except Nina. You're
So these two, these yes, no, yes, yes, and no and no. These two. Also, these two are they? They're gonna get together?
standing on yes.
Love?
So this was back when we first met, and I cannot regulate my emotions, and I was like, Ari, like we spent so much time together. He's so charismatic. He like writes songs, and we hooked up, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I really, really like him. And then there was a day when I was like in a funk because I was like, this man does not like me.
Oh.
And I was like, I gotta go to the beach. I'm leaving. And he's like, okay, just wait till I'm done with work. Like, I'm gonna get this stuff done and then I'll go with you. I was like, okay, whatever. I'm waiting around. It's like 5 p.m. by this time. And I'm like, the sun's going down. I missed my beach day. It's your fault. And I was like, I'm leaving. And he goes, wait, like I'm writing a song and I just wanted to play it for you.
Oh
And
shit.
in my head, in my little Delulu head,
You thought it was about you.
I was like, it's
Yeah.
gonna be about me.
Some would say that's narcissistic.
And I'm like, oh my God, like, okay. And I'm sitting there and he starts singing me this song
It's
about
another girl.
how he
Oh.
perceives himself. And
That's better than it being about another girl, to be honest.
I was like, that was great. And then I went and I wrote a song about how he will never write a song about me. And then I got over it.
Sometimes I can weaponize obliviousness and pretend like I don't know what's going on, just so I don't have to like have conversations that I don't feel like doing.
But how many times did you guys sleep together?
Twice.
So twice. And during that time, were you aware that she had feelings for you?
No, honestly.
I don't know if I trust that. I don't know if I trust that or his sideburns. to be honest.
You had no idea.
I had no idea. I
Ari
really
is not
thought it was-
someone that connects sex with feelings, at least immediately. You've told me that verbatim, so don't try to lie on me.
So you really had no idea.
There are
though.
people
You
that are
couldn't
like
feel
that,
it?
though.
I thought she was just like super horny, you know, and like I mean like, and like.
Oh, wow.
Because I mean,
You
like,
never said anything like, I really like you, or
Does that fall on her? I mean, I know people can have intimate relations without, being in a relationship or anything like that, but I wonder if she was really hurt at that moment. And these are best friends. I'm with you, Cringy. To be honest, he kind of does. He reminds me of like a '70s porn star. He got Cringy to stay though. Hey, Cringy. This is your guy right here. I don't know what it's just something. He looks like he should be a part of the movie Boogie Nights. Like he should be the Mark Wahlberg character. He's just acting like he didn't know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I think because he just said he can weaponize obliviousness, and I feel like he used that to his advantage of being like, "Oh yeah, I didn't know you were into me. I thought you were just horny." It's like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, come on, dude. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. But with that being said, I think she may have could have waited off before getting hurt. I think with it, because if they slept together and he shared that he doesn't like her, that had to have hurt her, But it's just like, just keep it in your pants and wait until you know that he likes
and
you.
like I mean like, and like.
Oh, wow.
Because I mean,
you
like,
never said anything like, I really
No,
like
of
you,
course not.
or there's nothing like that.
I would rather just
I wonder if she. I'm sorry to keep pausing. I wonder if this kind of reminds me of the similar style. I wonder if she's kind of biting off his style.
like let it all unfold.
The second time was to make
and,
sure. Yeah.
Not say anything. So.
So
That's what
Abdullah
I'm saying. They're
and Kendall,
kind of
you
matching.
both
I'm like,
say
dude, she still
yes.
loves him.
Yes. Okay, so year 3 of our friendship, we went on like a mock day.
Like a hippie
Obviously,
cowboy.
we've been best friends for 3 years now. And I don't want to make it weird, but you are a pretty girl and I do like you.
I think like the bottom line is that we value our friendship so much that we would never want a relationship to get in the way. But I will say, I have tried to like
I respect that.
test the waters.
Test the waters.
Yeah. One of the last times I was in LA, I joked, I was like, what if we just kissed and just like got it out of the way?
It's gonna be weird, like for me, like if I overthink this, I'm like anything to me, if I overthink about this, I'm like, I shouldn't do it.
So then I waited to the last minute. Or no, you did. You waited till the last minute in the airport. I'm like, so are we gonna kiss or what? Like, I'm going on that plane.
I was like, am I gonna let my best friend go 2,000 miles away? And like, when am I gonna see her next? We had that one kiss and I'm like, well, you're gone. It's gonna leave me wondering so many things. I was like, move to LA. And like, once you have a permanent solution in this city, then we can like test the waters.
No, maybe not.
That's such a I feel like that's such like a cliche movie thing of like being at the airport. Are you gonna kiss me? Like, what if this never happens? I can see her wanting that just to see if there is a spark there. But I also respect the fact that she was like saying, they didn't want to mess up the friendship. They both knew that there was a crush there, but sometimes it's better just to not let that attraction spark like really go. You know what I mean? Like, if the friendship really is good and you don't want to ruin it with the possibility of being, a little bit more intimate, just keep it as friends, as there's nothing wrong with that, Why is it always women who say that and never men? Which one, Red? It is a movie scene. It reminds me of Friends, or is it When Harry Met Sally? I think that's the right movie with when Harry Met Sally, when he chases Billy Crystal chases after Meg Ryan.
You
Not
lost
anymore,
your chance,
but-
man.
Oh, she said you lost your
Lost
chance.
the
There was
chance.
a chance.
The door has.
And the door was closed.
Well, I'm curious. What do you think would have happened if he did kiss you?
That's interesting, Cringy. That's really interesting. If it were a true friendship, you wouldn't feel the need to move it forward or whatever. So are you saying that true friendships could never be romantic in the end. Is that the right way? Am I saying that correctly? Yeah. They don't want to ruin a friendship with a relationship. Yeah. And I respect that. I wouldn't. There's been quite a few times where I've been like, no, I'm not even going to ruin that. Despite being attracted to somebody, I'm like, nah. You're too cool of a person, kind of a thing. And I think there was one time in high school where I did have a friend, a girlfriend, a best friend that was a girl, and I think there was something, but we both were just like, no, don't do it. Like, this just wouldn't work. Like, we just know it wouldn't work, kind of a thing. It's almost out of respect for each other in that sense. If that's like the true friendship thing, I think that might be saying like there's such a true understanding of like what the friendship is, and you honor that actual like purity of the friendship, that like it's not worth it to try to wreck it just because you're horny or you want to like test something out, because it's like, yeah, it could work, but it could also wreck it. And I think that's just part of life, of truly understanding the gamble, because I think there are definitely friends or relationships that have started off as friends or best friends, and they end up being beautiful together. It really is circumstantial, but it's fucking love is tricky, dude. That's why it's tough, especially if you put a love curse on them. Has Cringy put love curses on people? Is that something that you stream? If you're true friends, I think you could recover from it. That is a good point. Codes, that's actually a really good point. It goes back to the emotional maturity aspect of it. Can true friends turn into lovers who then break up but stay true friends and have that respect for each other? It's like it was just a chapter for them. Yeah, love is definitely wild. I guess I'm just a gambling man because I totally made the gamble every time. Hell yeah, Red, let's go. There are friends I had no sexual appeal to or for, but there are also friends that I fell apart with. And if I felt as part, what does that mean? As part, I would take the chance and see if it led to anything. That takes a certain mindset too, and a certain level of confidence to actually try to see where something will go. I think a lot of people would just keep the friendship and not see where it goes.
Honestly, I don't know. I go back and forth because I'm like, I can sort of tell that I'm attracted to someone when I kiss them, and if it works, it works. So like, you can't get rid of that. You can't not
chemistry.
see that or feel it.
You would feel it right away if it was right.
Exactly, and that's what I was hoping to like
see if there's sparks.
That
makes sense.
Never kiss or never kiss.
No.
So you don't actually know.
No.
Technically, no.
Kiss
Kiss right now.
Maybe we'll put a pin in that. So you both had feelings for each other as well, Marianne and Jay.
It was kind of more of like a passing thought because the synergy was so great. And I never experienced that, with other people, like with other friendships.
When I first met her, I saw her on Zoom in a work meeting. And I was just texting all my friends. I was like, oh, this Asian girl's hot. Who is this? And then
Okay.
there was this, there were passing thoughts, like she mentioned, but I think she was really good at setting up that boundary and
Interesting.
making me know with her actions that it wasn't going to be anything more. Because I like to test the waters with all of my girlfriends.
How would you test the waters?
Interesting.
On my birthday, we went to Newport and rented out this penthouse, and we were just friends. Nothing happened, but it was close to something happening. She would text her boyfriend, and she would say, oh, we're having a party, and she made it sound like there was more people.
It was just them two?
But it's not really, it was just the two of us.
Oh, that is scandalous as fuck. I don't know, that's kind of weird. For me, that's kind of weird. Oof. If y'all do have a friendship and try it out, if it was a true friendship, y'all would be able to overcome that awkward stage and continue the friendship. I'm too busy typing, not listening. I missed this one. Oh, I can restart this one. That's okay. That's very true. Yeah, but I think that's definitely a valid point. Cringy.
Feelings for
Oh,
each
because
other.
this is a good one. This is a little bit juicy. I kind of interesting that they got this penthouse together and like it was a party, but she also had a boyfriend. And again, there's also that you can trust somebody and know that there's gonna be friends, but still that's a little bit like I don't know.
Well,
That's a
Marianne
little
and Jay.
It was kind of more of
I
like a
don't know.
passing thought because the synergy was so great.
Yeah, oh, nar.
And I never experienced that, with other people, like with other friendships.
When I first met her, I saw her on Zoom in a work meeting, and I was just texting all my friends. I was like, oh, this Asian girl's hot. Who is this? And then there was this, there were passing thoughts, like she mentioned, but I think she was really good at setting up that boundary and making me know with her actions that it wasn't going to be anything more. Because I like to test the waters with all of my girlfriends.
How would you test the waters?
On my birthday, we went to Newport and rented out this penthouse, and we were just friends. Nothing happened, but it was close
Does that seem
to something happening.
Does that seem weird though? Like just to rent out a penthouse just for the two of you? She has a boyfriend? Like that's something I feel is super intimate.
She would text her boyfriend, and she would say, oh, we're having a party, and she made it sound like there was more people, but
That's-
it's not really. It was just the two of us.
That's scandalous, bro.
But she was also really good at bringing in her boyfriend, now fiance, into the
Bro, yeah.
picture. So that was one thing that I noticed was that when we would talk, her fiance would be there too. And it was fast right away, because with my other friends that were girls, they wouldn't bring in their significant others. And I always
Red
thought
flags, both
that
of
was
them, yeah.
kind of weird.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of taboo to like say that, right? But I feel like it's good to be real where when I met NJ, I already was dating someone. When there's an attraction there, it doesn't always
It's all good,
have to
Red.
go to the next level. There's just an attraction to that person. And
Why
then
is
you have
he-
that choice.
Why is he hitting on his friends with partners? That's dude, straight up, dude. This is straight fuckboy material right here, man. This is grade A fuckboy gene material. And she kind of feels like a fuck girl material too.
to either
Something's going on with this choker. Her fucking head is on too tight.
continue, that
Fuckboy
curiosity.
Oh my god.
or
Is
put
there
a
anything
boundary
worse than
on
a
it.
fuckboy wannabe?
So it's a healthy relationship.
Does anyone else think that it's really
He
important
ain't
to
cute.
set, very clear boundaries in a male-female best friend relationship?
I think that's what it's just the boundary aspect of it is like just be vocal. I think that's so important of just being vocal of being like, look, man, like I don't test me. I'm with somebody else, like, or I do kind of feel like just communicate. If you want to try it out, just try it out. Choking.
I do.
Choking.
You didn't say that yesterday.
Oh, what happened?
Whoa. Cheese me.
In a male-female best friend relationships?
I do.
You didn't say that yesterday.
Oh, what happened yesterday?
She liked this guy, and he was really toxic. So we were sitting at a brunch table, and I'm like, well, what's his name? And then she's like spelling it out and I have her phone. And I'm like, let me just unfollow him on Instagram. And I did it. I was like, you know what? We talked about me unfollowing him for her for a very long time. I guess it just caught her off surprise.
Do you think he butts into your love life because maybe he has feelings for you?
To be honest, sometimes I do think that. I think that he hates
Old ass
everyone
raspy
that I
chihuahuas.
have,
Oh no.
like,
I don't
been
hate
with.
everyone. I just think that the people,
Oh, no.
unfortunately, she tends to go for are really bad for her. And she realizes that, like, in a couple months, she will realize, because I know I'm right.
Do you think she should date someone more like you?
I think she should date someone who respects her and who doesn't fuck around with her like.
I'm gonna be honest. I think if they actually got together, that shit would be a fucking mess. 100%. Not to be judgmental, but to be a little bit judgmental. I don't know. I just yeah.
Her previous.
Like you?
Like you?
Oh.
Well, I don't fuck around with
Like
her
if there was
like
someone
that,
exactly
though.
like you,
So
would you
maybe,
approve of that
maybe
person?
because
Makes
I think I'm a
Makes
really
sense.
good
Someone that
person.
looks
so
like
I'm a
why
really
not?
good
Yeah,
person.
Why
someone
not?
like me.
Why not date someone?
I'm a real nice guy. You know what I mean? I'm real nice. I treat women real nice.
Someone like him or him.
Or him.
Or him.
That's what that
All right,
sounds
so
like.
Step forward.
Not again. Not again. We're not doing this.
Well, I am curious though. I feel like most people, they don't think that
It's
it's
just
possible,
who I am.
right? Best friend.
I agree with that, Coates, because it's like that just kind of proves that someone is not willing to work on themselves. It's like, oh, I cheated. That's just who I am, man. I'm just a lover. I just love everybody.
And guys, girls, you can do it. You two are the only ones that
Predatory
have never
feminist, oh my
had
God.
feelings at all. Everyone else has. Can you speak on that really fast?
Well, I'm lucky because Nick never tries anything, but I think that's what makes our friendship so great.
Like I didn't give a fuck.
Because we've never hooked up, never had feelings for each other, because I think we have like a mutual respect.
5
and
years,
We
best
have
friends.
boundaries that we've set, but also boundaries that are unspoken because we respect each other.
Can I ask, what if he did try something? Because he said he never tried something. What if he did try something?
Oh, he'd absolutely get socked in the face, for
Oh,
sure.
so
Let's
Sock
go.
in the face.
Hell yeah, we
I
love
think
abuse.
Because at the time when we became friends, I was in that messy ass relationship, and so by the time like I came out of that, like me and Lex had already been friends for like 2-3 years. So like maybe, but I think by that time I knew too much about her. And like I love you, like don't get me wrong, I love you to death, but I would not date you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anxious.
I was about to say the same thing, Critty. I was about to say, like, she looks like she don't fuck around.
Really needs a hug right now.
I got you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, bestie.
These two are the worst. Get him out of here. Get him out. Get him
The
out.
next prompt is, my best friend has a toxic personality trait. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
If someone says no, they're lying.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
Yeah, they. Of course, all the girls say yes.
All right, NJ, let's start with you. What's her toxic personality trait?
So there's two that come to mind right
There's
now.
more than one?
Two. Well, one is I think you're too nice for your own good.
That's right. Okay.
He's still trying to get in her pants. You're too nice, to be honest. And the second one is, it's like, you're too sexy. Like, that's a toxic ass trait, dude. You just always look too good. Like, water it down. This guy, just settle down, bro.
The second is
The only thing that would make it worse is if he popped his collar.
you don't have a sense of time.
Oh, bro, that's right.
You do not have a sense of time.
So true.
How can we had 10 minutes
I know.
and then let me take a shower and do my hair.
Well, what's NJ's toxic personality trait?
His anger. We have identified it with like 3 levels. There's 3 levels of anger to NJ.
You're gonna talk about the levels, okay?
Root beer for the win, that's what I'm saying.
There's like, you know,
I just
like
finished
his
this one. I think I got another
intensity
one.
of anger at level 1 is just pretty, it's like my level 3, so it's just really intense. And then the second level is like when he starts insulting people's like
Maybe
when-
not another
them
one, it
as
is
a
late.
person, and then the third level is like he starts insulting that person and
wanna
their
get sleep.
family members.
Their family. Like their
I
cousins
love root beer.
and stuff like
Oh yeah, deep fan like
Yeah, no one.
'Cause I don't
is
drink
safe.
families that you
alcohol.
haven't
That's my
When
beer.
spoken
Benji's
to in
at
years.
level 3, nobody is safe.
Fair enough. Okay. Awesome.
I don't drink
Kendall,
alcohol
what's,
anymore, I should
Dula's-
say.
Well, I know there's a certain word that he knows really well. You're a gaslighter.
Gaslighter.
But the truth is I
Hold up, gaslighting. Sorry.
Fair enough. Okay. Awesome. Kendall, what's Dula's?
well, I know there's a certain word that he knows really well. You're a gaslighter.
She said that with a knife in her hand into his gut. Like, that was said with so much, just like, fuck you. No one's gonna date this guy. Whoever watches this is gonna see him and run the fuck away.
But the truth is I have embraced it because I
yeah,
think
get
it's
the
hilarious.
fuck out of here.
Can you give us one
Yeah,
example?
straight up.
Oof.
Like that.
I know
Source.
exactly what I gaslit her about.
Okay, why don't you share it with us? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you do share it.
So basically, for 2 years we decided that we were gonna be roommates.
That one.
And I do come from a really conservative family, so I was like, are my really conservative Muslim
does look hella
parents
comfy, though.
going to accept that I'm living with a girl? We were planning, we were like, we're gonna get this, and then like, I was like, oops, I gotta go.
And this didn't bother you, or
Well,
how was
I-
your
Well,
reaction?
She wasn't
I guess
moving here
I
anyway,
wasn't-
she's from
I was,
Minnesota,
like-
so I was like, when
so-
are you gonna move here?
So part of me was like okay with like the fact that like it wasn't set in stone, but then when I'm like after those 2 years, like when I was like, oh wait, let's officially do this, then he backs out, and I was like really hurt. Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
Yeah,
I was really
it was
hurt.
a phase we had to go through.
A phase.
So you both say the other person has a toxic personality trait. Who wants to go first?
He's scared the other girl is gonna abuse him. Yeah.
I think that at times you can be emotionally unavailable.
It's context
Especially with
clues
the
here.
women in your life. That and I think sometimes your big party mentality can kind of get the better of you. Like it's, every night and it's a lot. And I'm 21. So
Bruh. Oh, she's 20. She's a what? Look at this guy. I don't know if you guys know who John Summit is. John Summit is a DJ. He's recently blown up, and he's like this. His whole persona is like partying and like raging and bending and drinking a lot, and he looks like John Summit and has the same vibe. I can't trust a guy who wears shell necklaces. Yeah, every shell is for every girl that he's fucked over.
So I'm like, I'm for it. I'm with you, but it's
I totally agree. The fact that he wrote a song about himself, which I get it, like power to you and self-love and all that stuff like that, but to make her wait for this song is just too much.
it can be a lot.
Is there an issue with it? Then parties every night?
It's not good for you. But
Someone who would be in a 2000s Disney Channel, yeah.
it's like more for yourself than like affecting other people.
It's like he wants to be Matthew McConaughey from Dazed and Confused.
Something that you do that is certainly toxic is you usually go through life, and this is usually romantic, but I'm sure it's happened platonically too, and you take men and you run them into the ground and then you leave them behind and you don't even think about them. And listen,
that's a little
there are
harsh,
so many
bro.
men that you do that to that you're like, honestly, those guys, they don't deserve it. Yeah, so what? Like, at the same time, like, there's gonna be people that are very nice people in your life that you're gonna be hitching your little ass to, and then eventually, like, you're gonna be done with them, and that's gonna be a pretty big hole.
This poor soul.
And I'm not saying not even emotionally for you, but like socially, you know what I'm saying? Especially as those boys get a little bit closer to the people that we hang out with.
She is still simping, dude. You could tell she is still 100% like, I will still kiss you. I'll marry you right now. Just make me a song, please. She still wishes that song was written about her, or maybe thinks that song is written about her still.
I'm gonna leave a little bit of a crater in there, so.
When you say run them into the ground, what do you mean by that exactly?
I mean, like, this guy, super into her, and she'll be right there. She will accept his flights to, to Texas. She'll like.
These are specifics.
Specifics. Like making him think that she's in love with him.
Oh, yeah, in ways like that.
I get the ick.
That's fair.
That's pretty fair, bro.
That's fair.
This is a question for all the ladies. How does your best friend treat women? You look like you're ready. You're like, oh my God, I can't wait to share.
Nick treats women very well, I would say. I think he's the best guy I know. And he was the one that cried during the Barbie movie. And I think he's Alan. But
Is that a good thing to have? Honestly, I think this guy, out of everybody in this group, I think this guy might be the most genuine out of everybody. There definitely isn't fucking Matthew McConaughey. The homie in the hoodie, and then the fuckboy on the far left. Yeah, I don't know. I think he might be the best one out of all of them. She's abuse. The other lady on this, this is, oh man, dude. You haven't seen Barbie movie yet? I liked it. I enjoyed it. It's entertaining. You know what I mean? Genuinely, it's on the scale of genuine. What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? It's on the scale of, I don't know. This is a hot mess of an episode, dude. I'm getting stressed here. But yeah, Barbie movies is pretty funny. I enjoyed it. Charizard. Again, it's not The Godfather. It's not like the best movie ever created, but it is entertaining. I had some good laughs.
But he pretends he's not, but he's an Alan for sure.
It is.
Is that a compliment to be Alan?
Yeah.
You
Do
need
I
to
play
watch
flute?
Barbie.
I don't play flute.
I've seen
I wish I
Barbie.
played.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alan. Yeah. Okay. The next prompt is, my significant other has felt jealous of my best friend.
I've had this happen before, but I felt like this was more of a high school thing. No, that happened out of a college. My first major girlfriend. She was definitely. I lost a lot of female friends because of that girl, and that sucked. I was young and stupid because of that. I thought the relationship was everything. I lost so many good friends because of that. Never again.
Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
No, yes.
All right, go
yes.
ahead.
So we got no's, yes, yes, yes. Oh, of course, this. I feel like this girl, any guy that this girl dates is going to be jealous of this guy because she's in love with this guy still. They're fucking matching. She's wearing the heels, he's wearing the heels, jeans, with a fucking spicy mustard. Unless they planned this, but what the fuck is going on here, dude? I remember being in a stream showing that German song too, and the person said he plays flute, but I forgot who he was, or who he was. Oh, I don't know, Varg. If I remember, or if I find them, I'll send them your way. She seems like the type of girl who'd be like, man the fuck up when crying about someone dying. The girl that punches this girl, the leather jacket, cringy.
And turn around.
Yeah.
Nice. Interesting. Okay, you know what? Nina, let's start with you.
So, I'm not in a relationship currently, but the one I was in before, we were long distance. So seeing me spend time with Ari like every day.
I bet this girl also has plants.
Not great for him to see, and he would make little comments here and there. But you know, you can always sense the jealousy.
Yeah, well, you should have been here then.
What was that?
Should have been here then. Yeah.
Do you not like her significant other?
He was a bore. Just because he can play guitar really well, that doesn't make you an interesting person.
Damn, dude, that's hater. That means he probably plays better guitar than fucking Matthew McConaughey here.
For a while,
hella jealous.
Had to tell.
I think Matthew likes this girl, but he's just fucking. I think there's like this power dynamic of him just like, I know you like me, but I'm just like, here's a little carrot and I'm gonna pull it every now and then. Like, what the fuck?
Tell my ex.
Polly plays flute.
I'd be like,
Yes.
I think Ari's gay, so like I wouldn't worry about it.
I don't think Polly plays flute.
I genuinely did think for a while when I first met Ari that he was not straight. He was wearing this like see-through shirt, and
So
I was
I'm
like,
gay?
fruity.
Did you know that she was telling her boyfriend at the time that you were gay?
She told me because he was visiting, and she was like, "Oh my God, he's coming, and he thinks you're gay."
Oh my
Have
god.
to like act more
So, like,
gay, or what did you do?
She was like drumming out a little bit.
Be yourself, but more of yourself.
All right, well, Kendall.
Yeah, I don't have sympathy.
So your significant other got jealous, huh?
So during the pandemic, I was talking to a
Oh my
guy
God,
like
Red.
around January and February. Oh, and also another guy. I would talk about, you know, Abdullah and how he's my best friend. And one of them was like, oh, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like a male best friend. Like, I don't know what to do with that. Like, I don't know. It seemed like it was a problem for him. I couldn't really talk about you after that.
All right, and you both say yes.
So like, for example, in the last like long-term relationship that I had, she was jealous of Lexi the entire time. The girl I was seeing at the time, she had come over and she brought one of her pillows over, and she had left it. And then a couple days later, Lexi had come over and just, because me, like being me, I can see why people would think that like, oh, like something might be going on because like I'm just hanging out with Lexi and our other female friend alone in my room. Like, who knows what's going on? Nothing. But then I put like a picture on my Instagram story, and they were just like in my room, and she was hugging the significant other's pillow. She saw it, and she was like, tell that to put my pillow down. I thought she was joking, because I was like, there's no way anyone would be that mad about a pillow. I was wrong. And we all worked together.
Yeah.
So she went to work after that, and there was like weird tension, and I went to work.
No, she did not.
Don't date coworkers. Don't date coworkers. Friends with benefits with coworkers? Eh. F buddies with coworkers? Eh. Don't date coworkers. Date them if you remote. There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
there
don't
you go.
talk to her.
There you
And
go.
I was like, oh, that's weird. You know, maybe, you know,
Don't
whatever.
shit where
And
you
I
eat,
went into work,
exactly,
and then I
yeah.
figured out, oh no,
It
she's
is
like
messy
real
no matter
life
what,
mad.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a thing.
Okay, the next prompt is, I keep giving my best friend the same advice, but they never
I
listen.
keep giving my best friend the same advice.
Make your split
They-
decisions in
This is-
3,
this is gonna be-
2,
this is gonna be
1.
rough. No.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
I knew it.
Really?
Okay, Nick, why don't you go ahead and
You said we can curse, right?
we can curse.
Oh,
You need to stop letting these
Oh my God,
mother
Hustle.
back in your life.
oh wow.
He's
Well,
ready.
hold on. This motherfucker got way too heavy here.
Okay, Nick, why don't you go ahead and
You said we can curse, right?
we can curse.
Oh,
You need to stop letting these mother back in your life.
oh wow.
He's ready.
She forgives them all the goddamn time, and it's annoying. And like, I love you. Don't get me wrong. Like, you can come to me. Don't feel safe. But like, I'm gonna keep telling you, drop them.
Man, they bring us entertainment.
No, they don't.
This girl is insane. I'm gonna just keep bringing back by these people that he clearly sees as something's wrong with them because it's entertainment, dude. Bruh, dude. Holy fucking shit, my guy. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop stream right here. I hope you guys enjoyed these amazing videos of people being toxic at each other. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. No, I'm just kidding, Red. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, yeah, cringy. I was trying not to show you my hair. Yeah, no, I cut it. Hold on. No, I cut it. I cut it like about a month ago, maybe a little bit less than a month ago. Yeah, it was just time. It was just time. And Red, you have best friends, man. You have us, dude. You have best friends with us. You have best friends with us. Did you just notice that code? Codes is so good. Did you sell your locks to your viewers? No, I should have done that. I'll do that next time. I should auction them. I did donate though. They definitely did get donated for sure.
I think,
Neither of us are entertained.
I
You're
think
crying and I'm
I-
upset.
Dang, dude, this homie is spicing up right now. You can't afford them.
He said nobody wins.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dula.
I genuinely love Kendall so much, and I just want the best for you. Like, I want the best person for you. And as he said, like, you're upset. I mean, you're crying and I'm upset. And like, she's telling me all of this, and I'm like, well, why do you do this? Like, stop putting yourself through the same situation.
I'm thinking about letting it grow
over
up
and over
a
and
little
over
bit,
again. Like,
little bit
when
right
will you
over my
learn?
shoulder next
So
time. Not,
it's
not
just
as
like
long as it was
my
before.
hope is that
'Cause it
she
was, like,
decides
halfway
to
down
be
my
with
back
someone
before.
that treats her in the best way possible.
I think the person that you are currently sleeping with, you need to tell her how you feel and like ask her what she wants and make clear what you want.
He's like, fuck that. I'm
Because
just
both
fuck
of you
her.
are not talking about it. And it's gonna make things messy.
He don't give a fuck.
You've said it before. So.
Oh my god, dude, this guy it's just something about his demeanor or the way that he just is completely dismissive of her, I guess is the right word. He's just extremely dismissive. I don't know. I'm thinking about cutting mine short again. Oh shit, Red, how short are you thinking, dude? I hope you didn't donate to Locks of Love. A good percentage of hair doesn't even get donated. Oh no, or processed. Vince, I sent you a song on Discord to show you why I asked about the flute. Okay, sweet, Fark. I'll check it out. There's a whole video on that. I'll have to check that out, cringy. Holy shit, didn't. I mean, I know a lot of donations are like what's the word I'm looking for? What are those people? I feel like such an idiot right now. Nonprofits like Red Cross and all those things. Like sometimes that money that you send does not go to what you think it's going to. I know that's 100% true. I'll have to look into that because I know that's like the biggest one, right? Long hair, yeah, long hair is annoying. I mean, it is very nice. I did like having long hair. People were constantly complimenting it and touching it and all that stuff. But oh my god, dude, sleeping with long hair was so ridiculously hot. And then like eating, driving, and just showering took a whole nother long time. Like it just got too much, man. And plus, I needed to do I just needed to do something just for work and stuff like that as well. You got your haircut, Code? So hell yeah, dude. What style do you have now? It was long and curly. Yeah. It gets tangled while asleep. Yeah, exactly. Perfect for the summer. It is, yeah.
The next prompt is.
He has a fade. Oh, nice.
Considered.
I used to have a
ending
shaved
our
head.
friendship. Make your split decisions in 3.
Ooh, okay. I think these two, this guy and this guy, are probably gonna say yes. I think he's gonna say yes as well.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, red does look like a good Viking.
Okay, go ahead and turn around.
Ooh.
NJ is the only one.
He did actually.
I did end
He
it.
did end
I
it.
did end our
For
friendship
like a good month.
for 5 weeks.
Okay.
I timed it. So there was this
Psycho.
one time where I felt like Marianne was taking someone else's side, and I typically wouldn't get too mad about it, but I didn't like that person at all. And I complained to Marianne, but this person also complains to her. But when he complained to her, she was totally fine. But when I complained to her about this person, she said, "I'm trying to protect my energy right now." And I understand it now, but back then,
He's
I was,
icky.
no, dude. I was really mad. And so I didn't even say anything. I just unfollowed her on social media, and then I left all of our group chats.
The softball.
That was
And
level 3.
I was just
total
totally done.
cut off.
I would complain to someone else about Marianne.
That you're black. Oh my god.
And then this person told Marianne all the expletives that I would say.
So
And
yeah.
I guess I found out after when we made up that she was told about the things that I said, and I felt really bad. And so when we finally started talking, and we had our, I guess our like makeup conversation.
Yeah. Our
Right.
apology session.
Yeah, our apology sessions, and she started
Yeah,
crying.
straight up cringy.
It was
100%.
one of the toughest
It is straight up
things that
cringy.
I've had to see.
What was the toughest thing?
To see my best friend
Ooh,
crying,
Red, yeah,
and
dude,
knowing
you
that
look
I
great
was
in
the
Viking
person
braids,
that caused
man.
that.
You got great
All right,
hair.
everybody. The next prompt is, I would have casual sex with my best friend if they were down.
If they were down. So these two already have. These two, yes. These two, I even though they did like each other, I don't think they would. He would, yes. She would not. She would casually punch him in the face, I think.
Okay, go ahead and make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Be honest.
Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, everybody, are
all
you ready for
those.
the big reveal? Go ahead and turn around.
So what we're gonna do is gonna take this guy's picture and we're gonna put it in the dictionary of fuck boy.
All right, all right, you're the only one, huh?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah?
so, man. Casual
guess so,
sex, I mean,
man.
like it's casual, you know. And I think like we've already sort of like been there before in a sense. So I've also had this fear like losing touch.
I
You know
get
what
it,
I
I
mean?
get what
Like
you're
you know
saying.
everything always goes wrong, but
Best
like
friend.
at the same time like we've
Oh my
like,
God, Red.
kind of I don't know conquered that in a
Fuck
sense
Preston.
in a weird way.
Straight up.
Despite the fact that we like even really weren't that open about it.
That's
we
him
didn't
giving
even
her the
really talk
carrot.
about it,
Exactly.
And we kind of just kind of were like
Exactly.
so we're putting that in the backbone. Like at the same time, like we still sort of figured it out.
I think I just know too much now. Like, I believe that friends
Good for
can
her.
kiss.
Good
like,
for her.
kiss, but not I don't think I could.
I think kissing is already too far for her. She's so happy that he said yes, right? 100%. Look at that. Look at that. Like he's beat red too. That's so funny, dude. What the fuck is this, dude? Look at her eyes. Oh my god, you poor little girl, dude. You're gonna be hurt so much, and he knows that he can do it. Oh, I feel so bad. She's 21.
I could do that again.
You can't kiss him.
The next prompt is, there's something that I haven't said enough to my best friend lately that
She'll
I want
learn.
to say
I don't think so.
now.
I don't
Make
know.
your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
The hard way. Yeah.
All right, go ahead and turn around.
She'll be 40 years old and still going for him.
All right, you want to start?
Yeah, again, I mentioned that quality time is like my number one thing for like becoming close to people, but sometimes I can use that constant physical contact as like, I'm not sure if it's like an excuse, but I don't verbally express like appreciation very often. I sort of use my presence as like an appreciation, you know? And you're great, and I love you, and spending
Love you as a
all
friend.
the moments that we do together is great.
That's what you
and
forgot to
I'm
say.
excited for tonight and to play on the same stage as you, and every time going forward.
I know I tell you more when
Walking
you're pissing me
time for
off
urinal.
than
Oh
when
my
you're
God,
not.
that's so funny.
But I really do
That's a
love you so much, and
great
I
put
wouldn't
down. I'm gonna
be
use that.
where I am today, like in my music and in my social life without you. So, thank you.
I wonder what she
I love
does.
you.
She probably
I don't
sings.
think I tell you enough how proud I am of all the things you're doing, and you know, just seeing you go for all the things that you are trying to go for, and also value yourself, like number one, like that's just so nice to see. And I guess I want to take notes, you know, just like because of how great that, you know, all the things you're doing. And
I feel like I didn't hear a lot from her this episode as much. I feel like she might have been, you know what? She might have been the most normal one in this entire episode.
and also
I know, great.
I just
Dude, I know you know these episodes are so addicting.
don't have enough time with you.
They're so much
ever.
fun.
And I just need more time. So if you could
So
give
much
me more
cheese,
time.
me.
Oh, I got you. Over the last 7 years, going to 8 years that I've known her, like hanging out with her is like an adventure every single day. So I just like, I can't imagine
Cheese
what
mid
my
time.
life would be like without Kendall at all. Like there's just no, like I picture it and I'm like, I can't. It doesn't make sense. So thank you for just bringing out this person that I was and I never dared to be. And she really helped me get out of that.
Yeah, it is.
I appreciate that a lot.
So one, I love you, obviously.
Sweet. Hell yeah,
Don't
Red.
say it enough. Two, I'm so proud of you for who you are. Like it's the amount of things that you can get knocked down on and get back up and just like live life is amazing. Like it's literally something that like it's the one thing that I see in them. Just like I need to make sure that she doesn't lose that. And also thank you
Aw.
because like I know I say thank you a lot.
it's funny.
but,
Okay,
like,
sounds good, Red.
I need you to understand how like important you are to me because I literally would not be here without you. I would be dead. So thank you.
It's
The
a
feeling
little
is
dramatic, but
mutual.
I'll take it.
I also wouldn't be alive and here today if your friendship hasn't been with me for the last few years. I don't think you give yourself enough credit for how great of a person and great of a guy that you are. And I'm sorry that someone hurt you and made you feel like you can't express your feelings as well as you used to.
That's tough.
But I am just grateful for your patience and your loyalty. And our friendship is always going to be so important to me. If there ever comes a time in the future where we have to stop being friends, like, I just know that I'm just glad that it existed and
Why
that
would
it
you
was
say
there
that?
and I was there with you. And
I'll punch you in the
also,
face.
whoever ends up with him, they're gonna be the luckiest and most loved girl.
I think that's actually a really nice thing to say. Honestly, I do think that. I think she could still kick my ass, but yeah.
And yeah, I just love you and I'm just really happy to be your friend.
I'm really sorry.
Good eye contact.
I don't know where I would be right now if I didn't meet you. I know it's my life
Yeah,
was kind of
it
hectic
ended on a high note. It definitely did.
before
Yeah.
our friendship. So you brought a lot of stability to that. I know I don't say enough how grateful I am for you, but I really am. Because there's people that you meet in your life that kind of just put you in a whole different trajectory in life. And you're definitely one of those people that I don't know where I would be right now if you haven't given me the guidance and the friendship and the love and the care that you've had. So I love you and I'm just really sorry for what happened.
I can't top that. And Jay, I'm really glad you gave us another chance. You know, after that time apart, I think I really realized how much of a rock you were to me in my personal life in terms of just my confidence and just feeling like loved and supported. I definitely felt like those were some of the values you bring into my life that was kind of missing, you know? And I've learned so much from you. And I just feel so grateful that I have almost like it almost feels like a place like home.
Can you guys just like hug each other? Just everyone come on,
You know
just
what?
like get in there. Get out.
I think what you said, Cringy, is a perfect way to kind of like end this video. Was like it started off a little rough, and the middle was rough, but it ended on a nice little note. At least with these people, with this and the first one, the first group.
I didn't.
You almost made me cry.
I almost cried.
Are you crying?
I was crying.
Are you crying?
This guy, dude. This guy. If he's from LA, if I ever see this guy in LA, I'm gonna get some shears and just completely take off his sideburns. She looks so much like an old coworker of mine who was so nice, and it was so hard to watch her be a simp or simpette to this guy.